and we will transition to the candy shop. Brisket, if you're at all interested in doing your job that you are being paid, sort of, to do, Mr. Jr. is coordinating to get more people up to the moon. Now that the travel ban has been lifted, it is now possible to do that with a little bit more hopefulness, as opposed to just being told that like that shit ain't gonna fly, and not knowing when that's gonna get lifted. So Mr. Jr. is kind of like ratcheting up his efforts, and as his only agent, Brisket is certainly gonna have to be there, I guess, one would hope.
He's there. He seems more interested in the soda fountain and just constantly getting refills than he does Mr's actual work. But he is there, and occasionally he hasn't tried to steal anything since the first time. I'm sure because after getting caught the first time, there's no way that lady is just not keeping an eye on him all the time.
But there is someone keeping an eye on Brisket as he goes to get more and more soda. A very large person, very large.
Oh no!
He kind of like overshadows you as he stands behind you when you get a refill.
Oh no, Tyson, no. Don't talk to Brisket, Tyson.
Run!
His eyes are like intense as he stares down at you. What are you doing?
He kind of turns around and is like, what? Give a drink. What are you doing? Wow, you's a big one.
Why do you drink so much soda?
Because it's the other drink. He sips on it. It does have a straw, and there's a lot of ice in there. So it does make the sound. You know the sound.
Can I drink some soda?
Why are you asking me for? It's right there. There's the fountain right there, buddy. There's soda right there.
You're right. There's nothing to stop me from just drinking as much soda as I see you drinking.
That's right. Nothing stop you. You do what you want, boy. You know it's a free world. Well, it's kind of a free world. Look, don't let nobody ever tell you nothing about what you can or can't do unless they have like a weapon that they can hit you with, or they got like, I don't know, they just bigger and can beat you up. Then maybe do what they say. But otherwise, also if they don't see you doing it, they can't tell you nothing about it. So you got that going for you. But you're kind of big. I think most people just see you doing stuff.
You're right. He just takes a cup and starts filling it up with soda. I will drink as much soda as I please.
Hell yeah, brother. And he just kind of lifts his cup in a toast motion.
He goes to try to say what you just said, then stops. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, brother. Toasts you and then chugs the soda like it's water. He refills his soda. Heck yeah. HE double hockey sticks, yeah. And he drinks another soda.
He goes, yeah, AT double hockey sticks. Hold on. You're really enjoying that stuff. He gets a refill himself.
He refills his soda again, and when you go to refill it, I can drink as much soda as I please.
Yeah, you
forever.
Yeah, you can do that. I don't know why you're saying it all creepy like, though. Why am I getting an ominous feeling about this? Like something really bad just happened.
The more soda he drinks, the sweatier he's starting to get. Delicious soda. So life-giving.
Boy, you saying some really weird stuff.
You're saying some really weird stuff. He goes to get a refill, but now he's staring at you, and his eyebrows are starting to furrow.
Yeah. Okay.
With this much soda, I don't need to listen to you or anyone else, and not even Kimber, because I got soda now.
Who's Kimber?
She's pretty cool, but now she's not as cool as soda. Soda is really cool. It tastes so good, and it gives me energy. I don't need Kimber anymore. I just need soda now.
I feel like Kimber's like your girlfriend or something, and you saying you're gonna leave her for soda. Something don't feel right here. Kid, I don't know if you should keep doing what you're doing, like, for your own sake.
Kimber isn't my girlfriend, but if she was, that would be really cool, because she's really cool. But she's also too old. Sometimes, by accident, I call her mommy, and she hates it.
Look, I don't need to know about your weird sexual relationship with this Kimber person, all right? Like, whether you call her mommy or not, that's really strange, but
he just stares at you blankly. As soon as you said sexual, he has no idea what you're talking about. And it's pretty obvious.
Right. How old is you?
I'm 14.
You what? And he just like stares up at him. He's a giant, and he's 14. He's very shocked by this.
14 and 1/4.
Okay.
Will you come to my 15th birthday party?
No.
Why not?
Cause he was like a kid. I could go to jail or something for that. Do you don't have any idea what kind of trouble a grown ass man could get in showing up at a little kid's birthday party? It's. I mean, look at me. I don't even got the shirt on.
I am not a kid. He crushes his soda glass in his hand. I am 14 years old.
Oh,
I need more soda.
well, you just crushed your thing.
He looks down at the crush. It's a plastic cup, so he just looks down at the crushed plastic cup. Oh, I need another cup for more soda.
Brisket just kind of hands him his cup and he goes, "Yeah, that's great. You know, it's weird. Suddenly I feel like I gotta go somewhere, you know, because my life feels in danger." And then he,
Yeah, he's getting progressively sweatier and redder in the face as he takes your cup and just immediately refills with more soda. Soda.
yeah, so once he starts doing that, Brisket's he's gonna leave. He's gonna go see what Mr. Is he in like a room, like another room, or?
Yeah, Mr. Jr. is probably in another room, like it's almost like an exercise area. There's like pads on the floor. He's in there training with wooden swords, I guess, with Tara.
Yeah, he's gonna leave Tyson there, and whatever mayhem may come of this, and wash his hands of it. And he's gonna go in there with them.
So yeah, what kind of sword style does Tara use? Do you think is it like a traditional style? Is it like improvised?
It's probably like a wooden blade in one hand and a smaller blade in the other.
Mr. Jr. is going to watch you and then try to mimic what you're doing. He's not very good at it, but he's trying. Mr. Jr. Huh, ha, and so on. This is really great. I think that I'm really capturing the spirit of swordsmanship and combat. Pretty soon, I'm going to be cutting people in half. Haha.
Not with strikes like that.
What do you mean? My form was perfect, impeccable, in fact.
Your footing is all wrong.
Looks down at his own feet.
And then she kind of bonks him on the head.
Ah, damn it. Left myself open to an attack. I'll never make that mistake again. Definitely not. When Brisket walks in, he just looks over. Oh, Brisket, I see that you're here. Hello.
He's kind of like looking back at the door he just shut, not paying too much attention to him. And he goes, yeah, hi. You know there's like a monster in there?
What, do you mean Tyson? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, he's like drinking soda and he's getting real sweaty and red. And that's, you know.
Oh, no.
Just stay in here for now. Just stay here. It's
Yeah,
safe. It's safer.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's what I was thinking. He's looking a little. I don't know if you know what the red mist marauders are like, but he's looking a lot like them right now.
Who?
Outside, there are people. You hear? It sounds like people trying to plead with someone to stop drinking soda.
Tara probably slowly cracks.
Oh no, he
door,
turned red.
Cracks open the door to peer out.
Yeah, outside, several street stylers are trying. Like, there's one hanging off of his bicep, dangling in the air as he's lifting soda to drink more of it.
Then she just slowly closes the door and probably puts a chair up against it.
That's a solid move. Good job. I have a lot to learn about being a proper swordsman or swords person. Actually, I guess which is better? Which is the more correct term socially?
Either one, usually.
Great. Brisket. Once
Yes.
I learn how to use the sword, we're really going to go on not a rampage. We're going to get a lot of work done. I'm actually going to see about maybe trying to recruit Tara here for the Speedwagon Foundation so we can actually get things accomplished instead of relying on those flakes.
Like,
He brushes his shoulder off. Yeah, those guys that you made friends with. The
I
flakes.
think I'm gonna be real with you right now. Flakes as they may be, I would not say that around some. Each one of them could probably whoop the ever living shit out of you. Just really kick the dog shit out of you. Just like fucking clean the pavement with your face. Paint the town red, like literally with your blood. That kind of ass whooping.
A true samurai does not fear death, Brisket.
Yeah, it isn't death you need to fear. It's the pain from the ass whooping.
Be that as it may. I may, in fact, have my ass beat nasty, but I will succeed in becoming a true swordsman and seeing the Speedwagon Foundation rise to prominence.
You really dedicated to this.
Yes, of course I am. My father received significant brain damage in pursuit of the goals of the Speedwagon Foundation. I would be remiss in my duties as a son if I did not step up to the plate and make sure that the Speedwagon Foundation rises from his brain-damaged ashes.
Really, when I first met you, I kind of thought you was just sort of a punk and you didn't care. You sound lazy. You just sound lazy. But I see I was wrong. You seem dedicated. I like that.
That's good, Brisket, because you're pretty much the only person I can trust right now, other than my hot girlfriend, Alkesha.
Where is she? Anyways,
Busy with different tasks. Now that she is a cadet in the Peacemaker Academy, we haven't gotten to spend so much time together. And when we do, she just wants to talk about her job. Quite frankly, it puts a strain on our relationship, and I've been thinking about putting us into counseling.
perhaps you should see what it's like being her for a day, maybe.
Or you could just dump her ass and see other people.
Both very intriguing prospects. However, perhaps you are right. Maybe I will ask to ride along with her at some point on a job, or maybe even go to arrest somebody. After all, the samurai is also a figure of lawfulness and good civility. And
I don't know. In the old movies I
swords.
watched, they just kind of wander around on homeless stock and people pick on them until they cut them down. Doesn't seem very lawful to me.
An interesting prospect. Perhaps I will also do that.
How are you
Wait,
going to
wait,
do
I didn't tell
all
you go-
three things?
An interesting observation. I will consider all of these points at the same time and then act upon all of them at once.
How?
I'm starting to question your wisdom.
An interesting criticism.
You know what? I feels like we about to get in a loop here. It's just gonna go in circles. I believe we have a job to do. You're supposed to be recruiting. Why are you in here hitting things with a sword? You're supposed to be doing stuff.
As I said, I'm trying to recruit this very skillful young lady to join my organization.
Oh yeah? Well, hold on one sec. Hey, young lady, you joining his organization?
Sure.
Okay, there you go. Job done. Now we can move on.
Wow, you are quite skillful when it comes to recruitment, Brisket. I knew I picked the right man when you were included in this organization. Thank you.
But your father hires me.
You have completely deflated my point. Congratulations, Brisket. Not only are you skilled at recruiting, but you're also a masterful debater.
Isn't he just pointing things out?
I have recruited another master of observation. Speedwagon Foundation will be quite powerful if I continue to run into so many great thinkers. Thank you both for lending me your skills, your knowledge, and genius as we pursue the great mysteries that have befuddled mankind and vexed our species. Together, we will rise and bring peace to the earth. Yes, this is a solid foundation for such an organization. He just nods vigorously.
Tara kind of nods vigorously.
Brisket just looks confused and then he looks back at the door. He's like, I wonder if I have better luck with that kid now.
There's just gorilla sounds outside.
Ooh, never mind. No,
Oh,
this is definitely the
Jesus.
best place to be.
Is there a keyhole?
Sure. Why, you want to just peek out?
Peek out real quick.
Sure. Tyson is climbing up the wall like it's a rock wall, but it's not a rock wall. And you can see his fingers actually going into the concrete, piercing it.
And she'll just add another chair to the door. So don't go outside.
Yes, I assume so from the various zoological sounds that I was hearing that it was a dangerous situation. Ooh, soda.
Jesus. Who lets that kid in a place called the Candy Shoppe when he acts like that with sugar?
I am unaware.
It is my humble opinion that Tyson was put here as a challenge before all mankind.
Yeah, well,
So-
I don't think man is up to that challenge yet. Hey, so, about a job, as it were, I did tell you I had a lead.
Oh, you have a lead?
Interesting. Yes, Tara, get in on this. As a new member, surely you can be trusted with all confidential information. Tell me exactly, Brisket, what is this lead?
Okay, well, so there was this guy, right? I was drinking, right, at a bar. It's, I don't even remember this one's name. It had a bunch of people with, like, mechanical jaws and stuff. It was a really weird place. It's very, like, trying to be threatening and shit with me, you know what I'm saying? But Brisket held his ground. In fact, Brisket beat them all up. He had to show them who's boss. New alpha dog in that place. He definitely did not, like, kind of just hide in a corner and listen on to what other people is talking about.
Impressive. As expected of you, Brisket. Your combat skills are top notch. Please continue.
There was a man there that wasn't quite so mechanical talking, looking really, really shady like, and he said something about this place and this network they're going to move. They're going to go underground, right? And I was like, ooh, they're going underground. I'm going to follow this guy. So I follows him. And he goes into a door, right? And then I hear it's like an elevator and then nothing. So I was like, Mark, where that door is on this here, piece of paper. And unfortunately, the piece of paper he's talking about, he pulls out of his pocket, is a napkin, and it has 2 rectangles with an X between them, and that's it.
Brisket, your cardiological skills could use some practice.
What's he trying to say?
You're good, but you're not great.